you doing, guys? We're back at VT1. We're going to do some no-gi submissions. So today we're going to do the little guy crank. So everyone saw Josh Barnett versus Team Lister. Not to say it doesn't work for little guys, but we're going to do a modified version which works for little guys like me. So I've got Mr. Duncan on his back here. Mr. Duncan's here. Now, there's a couple of easy submissions you can do from here, but the most important thing for no-gi, you got to make sure you get underneath the person's shoulder. Okay, so I'm underneath his shoulder now. I've got good control of him. I can start looking for cranks and positions. So look, coming back here, the first position I really like to do, sorry Duncan, is this. I like to come underneath and grab my hands together here. And now what I'm trying to do is, it's hard to see this one, but Duncan can feel this. I'm working on his shoulder. So as I put pressure here, I'm starting to pinch his shoulder towards his elbow. Okay, so what I'm really doing is, I'm not lifting like this. I'm taking his shoulder joint, putting it in a Kimura position where it can't move, and then I'm lifting here, which puts a lot of stress on his AC joint here. So I'm here like this, look. I'm coming underneath like I'm doing a heel hook, and I'm coming to here. Now instead of lifting up like this, I'm pushing in, sorry now. Now I lift my right elbow, and I pinch his shoulder in. Sorry, you're getting a really quick tap from this. Okay, now look, from here you can come to here, you can come underneath here and start squeezing on the dude, etc., and wait for him to tap, but I like this position because it's a little bit faster. So what I like to do is this. Instead of cranking on this side, I take my arm, this way, Duncan. I take my arm and I switch one underneath. Now I slide my elbow onto his armpit like this, and I grab my hand. Now, as I put all my weight on here, I'm pushing down hard on my right elbow, and now I start cranking on Duncan's head. Okay, so, sorry Duncan, there's no nice way to do this. If I go this way, it requires a lot of weight and pressure, and I might not get the tap, and also I might risk him rolling me over. Because I'm not big enough, he might sit up or roll me this way. Okay, so the position I like is this. Instead of playing this way, I can't get his shoulder, he's keeping it hidden from me. Okay, I'm switching and sliding my elbow underneath his armpit, and then I'm going palm to palm. Now from here I'm driving in and I'm cranking on his head and keeping his shoulder down. Cool. It doesn't take a lot of strength, I'm just doing the facial so it looks good. But from here you can just get a lot of pressure just by doing this. Cool. So the pushing down pressure and the lifting up pressure is what stops him sitting up. Guys, Duncan? Feel good? Alright guys, and of course from here you've always got this position here, which I really like. Okay? The main trick if you want to do this position is, I'm grabbing on his wrist, I'm not pushing down, I'm holding it, lifting my leg up over the top, then I go to the top of his head, and I'm going to open up while I push it. And that gives you the torque you need to get that submission. That's a really dangerous one, guys, so if you do it to your partners, just make sure that you do it nice and light. So just coming back just to summarize, the most important point is, I can't let Duncan turn on his side. Go back, sir. I need to make sure that I have underneath his shoulder. Turn on your side now. Can't do it. Now I can attack the shoulder lock, I can attack the neck crank, and I can attack the shoulder lock on this side here. Well guys, so that's some little guy cranks for you. Don't have to be big to do them. Play around with them, let us know how it goes.